Howdy, friends. It's Steve DePaul with the Rose Realty team with this week's real estate vlog from North Texas. Today, we're going to talk about staging your home for a quick sale. Now, in today's market, quick sale means, less than 60 days, right? But I think if we follow these tips and we take these to heart when you list your home through the Rose Realty team, then I think your home will have a better opportunity to beat the current 60 days on average 60 days on market, and will sell quicker and get you up to that next stage of your life. So hey, look, buyers make a decision within seconds whether they feel comfortable and connected in a home or not. Okay, the staging makes an emotional impact on the potential buyer. These staging strategies we're going to share with you on this vlog can help you present your space in a very positive light. Okay. Now, before we get started, hey, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/moving to Dallas, Texas. You'll be alerted to any updates that we have. You'll have access to all the past videos we have and all the past vlogs we have. Many of them on staging and curb appeal. And so you'll have access to all of that. You'll be able to share them if you want with family and friends, and you'll become the smartest real estate person you know. Well, aside from me. And then people will come to you with questions, which is, which is a blessing and a curse. So you just pass those people off to me, give them my name and number, and I'll be happy to talk to your friends and family about it and treat them with first class white glove service. So let's get going. So why staging matters in today's market? So first of all, first impressions count. Okay. The people need to make an emotional connection to your home for you to get a faster sale. Okay. How many times have people come into a space or come into a home and say, I love this house. I just love this house. I've got to have this house, because it's staged correctly, it's set up correctly, it's clean and tidy and all of that. It's not the way you live, because unfortunately, when you decide to sell your house, it becomes a business decision, okay, and not emotional. And so it's staged, it's clean, it's prepared for visitors. Okay, the data on staged homes tell us that they sell faster at a higher price than unstaged homes. So keep that in mind. Faster and at a higher price. You have to declutter and depersonalize the house. Okay, you got to remove personal photos and excess decor. You have to create sort of a neutral canvas, and you have to do storage solutions during showing. What does that mean? Okay, so let's go back to, first of all, depersonalize. You got to take down a lot of your family photos. You got to take down, you want the Purple Heart, okay? And so we have to take that down. Yeah, I hate it, especially for us veterans who've given so much, but it kind of depersonalizes the house. Any religious items you may have, pictures of the Last Supper, crucifixes, mezuzahs, whatever, we've got to take those down as to make it sort of a neutral sort of canvas and neutral sort of living space. And then what I mean by storage solutions, you're living there at the same time you're trying to sell your house. Right. And so what we advise, for example, is keep a box or two in the bathroom. And when you leave the house, if you're working, or when your agent tells you, hey, we've got a showing, you stick your personal items like a shampoo and your toothbrush and your toothpaste and your combs in this box, and you stick it in the closet, okay, in the back. That way, people can see their stuff out there. You also kind of hide and take any medications you may have. They take those out of the medicine cabinet and put them in the box. Okay, yeah, it's inconvenient, right? But number one, it prevents people who maybe snooping in your medicine cabinet to see how much space there is, from maybe looking at your medications or maybe even taking them, right? I hate to say it, but yeah, it happens every now and then. Um, but it also at the same time, by keeping these boxes, it makes your life just a little bit easier and a little bit more controlled than than just, oh my God, we gotta put it all in a drawer. You may want to rearrange the furniture in your home, so that it flows, a little bit better, flowing from the family room into the master bedroom, etc. You want to maximize space and functionality. You want to highlight focal points, of each room, and you don't want to block windows or walkways, right? Again, that's not maybe the way you currently live. You're like this table over here and this chair over here, yeah, maybe it's a little bit in the way, but you're okay with that. Well, you want your visitors to your house to have an open flow to see if they're moving from this room to that room to that room is a clear path, which may mean taking some furniture that you have, that old recliner that dad loves. To maybe take that, maybe put it in the garage, maybe rent a storage space for a couple of months and put these things, excess furniture in the storage space. First month is usually free, right? And so may drive your costs up just a little bit, but at a minimum, what it does is makes the storage makes the house flow a little bit better, and people then can start to envision a little bit their recliner there instead of the one you have, or their couch over in the corner instead of the one you have. And so it makes it a little bit easier for them to envision their stuff, in your home. Lighting, color, and ambience. Use a warm, natural light, fresh paint, neutral tones. If that's our decision, is to have you paint the inside of your house, and soft touches like plants, rugs, and pillows. One of the things about lights, those really yellowish lights. I think they're the old incandescent type of bulbs. We want to kind of get rid of those, and we want to put. I'm not necessarily saying LEDs. However, I was never a fan of LEDs, but LEDs actually have a sort of a bright, white glow to them, and so that's potentially better than the yellowish sort of tint. If you want maybe changing all the bulbs in the house to something bright, because people want to walk through it and see that it's a bright home, a bright space, no matter what room it is, whether it's the master or the kitchen or the family room, that it's a bright space, and it just brings bright light makes you feel healthy. Okay, and they want to feel healthy when they're in your home. Curb appeal, the curb appeal, and some of the final touches. So front porch, entryway. We may want to put some plants, potted plants. We want to make sure that the front porch and the walkway and the steps are clean and free of debris. It's sometimes tough in North Texas, in the fall, which we're kind of approaching, because there's always a lot of leaves blowing and et cetera. So what we'll do when we do an open house, for example, we'll bring a leaf blower and blow off the front porch. But if we either have one or you can invest in one, blow off your front porch, and maybe the back patio, so that it looks clean and looks inviting. Okay, we want to clean windows. We want to have a fresh mulch and update the house numbers so they're nice and bright and you can tell which house it is. One time I went driving around, I couldn't figure out where the house was because they had the house number sort of in the bush bed and flower bed in the front, and it was kind of all overgrown, and you couldn't even see the house number, so it was tough, right? And then you want a fresh scent, and sound and atmosphere, inside the house for showings. So those plugins, like Glade plugins, are really good. Just keep them going, 24/7. If there's a showing, then turn on some smooth music. Smooth jazz is always a good option. You can turn that on maybe the TV or your Alexa or something like that. And that just gives a warm and inviting atmosphere when people come and see the house. And so whether you're prepping your house for your first open house, or you want to just freshen up for listing photos, this vlog I hope helped you get some ideas about what will happen when people walk through your house and staging, and it could hopefully get you a faster sale than have it sit for for the average 60 or 65 days that we're at now. So freshening it up, making it more inviting. Think about it, walk through your front door and say, would I buy this house, or would I put an offer in on this house the way it's staged right now? And it's tough for you. I understand, because the answer would be yes, because you're living in it, right? You're living in the home and enjoying it. But that's why a professional real estate agent can help you decide, what to move, what to keep, what to maybe put in storage or put in the garage or something like that, to make it more of an more accessible, to potential home buyers. Next, we're going to talk about the home buying process. Okay. So if you're thinking about buying a home or feeling overwhelmed by the process, don't. We actually have a process for the home buying process. You're not alone, however. A lot of people are feeling uptight about the home buying process, and it's why I'll be doing that vlog next week. I'm breaking down the entire home buying process, from start to finish, step by step, so that you can approach the purchase with clarity and confidence, and make sure that we get from first view to closing, with confidence, and with assurance that we know what we're doing, and we're not leaving anything out or leaving anything to chance. This is Steve. I am with the Rose Realty team. Until next time.